What is up, friends? As you all know, Season 6 is scheduled to be the final season for the incredible series BoJack Horseman, but today a very interesting tweet suggested the possibility that the show could return one day. So let's dive into that possibility that maybe BoJack will eventually come back for a 7th season. Oh, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button because you better believe I'll be talking about BoJack until those final episodes drop in January. So the tweet in question comes from Michael Eisner. For those of you who don't know, Eisner is the former CEO of Disney from their beloved Renaissance era, but he's also the current owner of the Tornante company, the company behind shows like Tuca and Birdie, Undone, and of course BoJack Horseman. The tweet reads, "After seeing the upcoming spring episodes of BoJack Horseman on Netflix, I am as excited in year 6 as I was in year 1, as proud as I was about Lion King. This series will live on forever, someday even new episodes. BoJack wants it, he told me so." So yeah, that's kind of a big deal. The owner of the company that produces BoJack has floated the possibility that we could see more BoJack Horseman episodes in the future. This certainly isn't confirmation or anything. I think Eisner just has a really strong connection to the show, and of course, as a fan of the series and owner of the company, he obviously wants more from the show. So to further explore whether or not we could see more from our favorite sad horse, let's take a look at a recent interview with series creator Raphael Bob-Waksberg. In a Vulture interview, Raphael had this to say about the Netflix cancellation. "Yeah, I thought we'd get a couple more years, but, you know, it's a business. They've got to do what's right for them, and 6 years is a very healthy run for a TV show." So this obviously suggests that he would have liked to continue with more seasons of the show, but later in that same interview he has this to say about season 6. "I want to be very clear that this is an ending. This is a final season. We are building toward an ending. There's nothing more to do. I feel very good about the show that we have made, and I think fans should be excited as well. There's no injustice that needs to be righted as far as I'm concerned, as far as BoJack Horseman is concerned." There's a couple things to take away here. One, Raphael is satisfied with how they'll be ending the series come January. He's happy with the story that they've told. And two, he clearly doesn't want any sort of fan petitions or backlash against Netflix for ending BoJack. He recognizes that 6 seasons and 77 episodes is a great run, and that he's not upset with the streaming service for ending the show. I do think that a motivation for stating this so clearly is because he doesn't feel like fans need to spend energy mourning the loss of BoJack. They were given a really great run, and he doesn't want to seem spiteful towards Netflix after they ran a series for 6 years. The interviewer in this Vulture interview went on to ask if he would ever return to the series down the road. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to rule anything out, but I will say I am very happy with where we leave all the characters at the end of the show. Right now, I'm not itching to tell more stories in this universe, even though there were more stories that I would have been happy to tell. But, I don't know, maybe in a couple years I'll be itching to get back into it. Right now I feel like there's something nice about making a thing, and that's the thing, and then going on to make other things. So that right there sort of says it all, and I think it's the best attitude we could hope for from Raphael Bob-Waksberg. He's satisfied with BoJack Horseman, and he's excited to go work on new things. But of course, he hasn't shut the door on BoJack Horseman entirely. And let's be honest, he should be excited to work on other projects. Tuca and Birdie and Undone both had incredible first seasons, and Undone just got renewed for a 2nd season at Amazon. I'm absolutely stoked to see what comes from Raphael Bob-Waksberg, Kate Purdy, Lisa Hanawalt, and the rest of the BoJack staff in the future, and I wouldn't want to live in a world where we don't see new stuff from those folks. I mean, hopefully somebody saves Tuca and Birdie. Get on that, HBO Max. And yeah, the BoJack fanatic in me is hoping that one day maybe we'll see a follow-up BoJack movie, or a Todd Camino, or even a revival season in 10 years, but I think we should be grateful for what we got and stay excited for what these amazing creatives are going to make in the future. And hey, if we get a follow-up to BoJack down the line, that'll just be icing on the cake. And that's where I want to pass it off to you. What do you think about Michael Eisner's tweet? Would you be okay with BoJack coming back for a revival episode somewhere down the road, or would you prefer that it just ends after season 6? Please let me know below in the comments, and of course stay tuned because we'll have a lot to cover as we approach the final 8 episodes of BoJack Horseman. Peace.
Johnny to Cellos!